All right, hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to discuss what I believe to be the best computers on Amazon, pre-built computers on Amazon for around $1,000. So as you can see on the screen here, I have gone through and I put a limit of $1,100. I'm sorry, $1,200, just so I could get around the $1,000 price point that I thought was legitimate. And I went through that, started with about 10 different computers, and I have whittled that down to the two that you see on screen. Um, so the first one is the Skytech Shiva gaming PC. It has an AMD Ryzen 5 2600, an NVIDIA RTX 2060, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory at 3000 megahertz, and a 500 gigabyte SSD, and then it does have RGB in the case. I'll pull this up. You can see it is a white RGB case. We look at it, the RGB has a pretty good look to it. If we look inside the case shots that they give us, you can see that there is a PCIe slot that it looks like they have plugged in for their audio. And then below that, of course, is the GeForce GTX 2060 card. It does not look like there's any expandability beyond that. It does look, however, like there is a spot for a M.2 drive if you'd like to install that instead of, or in addition to the SSD drive that comes with it. I would highly recommend that you look at getting an M.2 drive. Maybe like a 1 gigabyte version. I'm sorry, 1 terabyte version, and pop that in there. It does look like it takes full length PCIe cards for storage for that M.2 slot, so you should be able to fit that in there no problem. Obviously, that's a choice you can make. You can get a decent 1 terabyte card for around $100 to $120 if you shop around. If you look on my playlist, there is a video of computer pieces and parts for Black Friday, so you can check that out as well, and I'll try to add that in the descriptions and maybe put a card up above so you can go there if you'd like to see that. And that does include M.2 drives that I found as well for Black Friday. If we move on, we can see here. Well, if it allows me to go there, there we go. So that gives you a little bit better view. As you can see, there is no additional expansion. The wiring, cable management is okay, not great. But based on the case, it's probably about as good as you're going to get for this case configuration. It does have 3 fans, as you can see, for airflow, and it is up here. There is spots for additional hard drives if you like to put them in, and you can see that it is an InWin case, which is a decent brand, so you're probably getting yourself a decent case here. You can see here that it is obviously AMD. It looks like they're using the stock AMD cooler, as far as I can tell. And that is about it. Oh, it does also show there's one 16 gigabyte memory stick. You can see there on the right. And there is one additional slot to add to that. So you could add yourself another stick of 16 gigabyte of memory. It looks like it's an XPG stick. So you probably can match that up with one that you could buy out. Or you could obviously put in a stick that is similar, or that is the same capacity and similar speed, and you should be all right with that as well. So that's that one. Let's go back to check out the other one. So this is the Skytech Blaze 2 gaming computer. It has a Ryzen 7 2700 8-core at 3.2 gigahertz. It has the same RTX 2060. It also has a 500 gigabyte solid state drive and 16 gigabytes of 3000 megahertz memory. So if we go in there and take a look at it, we can see here that it also looks like there is no expansion beyond where we're at. Also looks like they're using the PCIe expansion for their audio. And it also looks like they're using the AMD standard cooler. This also appears to have 3 fans in case for flow, and they are RGB as well. Shows you RGB, shows you the back panel, what you got. So this looks to be, I take that back, that's not for audio, that is for the wireless antenna, it appears. As you can see, it has a spot for 3 monitors, 1 HDMI, 1 DisplayPort, and 1 DVI. So bear that in mind if you have multiple display setups. If we look here, gives you a better idea. This also has 1 slot. Looks like it has a team group memory in it, so you probably could match that up with a same stick as what's in there. And there is 1 more slot available, so you'd be able to add 1 more slot. You could either add another 16, or you could replace all the memory and add more if you want it. We'll take a look here. I don't see much here. There's your solid state drive down there on the right hand side. Cable management looks pretty good for what it is. Not great, but decent. And yeah, so there's that. And then this shows you your front panel, what you get. Typical stuff. You got 1 USB 3.0, 2 USB 2.0s. You know, your microphone, headphone, those sorts of things, standard stuff you'd expect. So that is the 2. So one comes in, the first one we looked at comes in at $999. Second one comes in at $1,099. So essentially $100 different. If you're willing to spend the extra $100, I would definitely go with the second option here, because it has the Ryzen 7 processor, which is a higher end processor, and also has a higher clock speed and boost speed than you'll get with the Ryzen 5 that's in this computer. Other than that, they're very similar. Obviously, this one you get a black style case, and this one you get a white style case. This one does have some more RGB elements to it. As far as it looks like the fan is RGB, as well as the RGB that's on the board and the fans themselves. But other than that, that is basically the comparison between the 2. And my advice, if you're going to buy a $1,000-ish computer on Amazon for Black Friday, I would look at this Skytech Blaze 2. So that's it. Thanks. And like I said, I will have a video for computer pieces and parts that are good deals on Black Friday on Amazon. I'm also going to have a sub $2,000 buying advice video for computers as well for Amazon for Black Friday. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and I'm also going to place links to both these computers down in my description with my Amazon affiliate links. So please use those to go and check out these computers or any other items you might be looking at to buy on Amazon for Black Friday. Thanks a lot. See you next video.